The sleepy Moldovan town of Paraic is wide awake when it comes to hosting Ukrainian refugees. People like Ludmila, Natalia, and her sons, Alexander and Alexei, who escaped from Odessa. This family, this town, are now twinned by war to Grays, Essex, where Andrei, their son and brother with UK citizenship, has been living for years. From both locations, we filmed a family Zoom call like no other.
Привет.
Привет, Андрей. Привет, мой хороший. Привет.
Как вы?
Ничего, мы рады.
Уже лучше, да?
Радовались уже новости.
Since the first day of the war, Andrei Polyakov has been trying to get his family to the UK. They qualify for the Home Office's Family Connections visa scheme, which went live 8 days after the war started. It has not been easy.
They fled the war, and at the end of the day, it's my responsibility to bring them to safety. And because of the lack of fast response from Home Office and so on, I was struggling to get this done in a very timely manner.
But first, let's start at the beginning, the 25th of February, day 2 of the war. Natalia's husband, who had to stay behind, filmed the apartment in Odessa that his wife and kids had to leave.
Заклеил скотчем все окна, чтобы осколки не разлетелись, если вдруг сюда близко прилетит.
Tell me about the day you left. When you left Odessa, tell me about that day.
Мы не спали всю ночь с мужем. Sorry. Потому что ты не понимаешь, что происходит. Да, как прежде всего боишься за детей, конечно, потому что они когда ложились спать и говорили: мама, мы завтра уезжаем. Мы говорили, скорее всего, да, нам придется уехать. Очень переживали этот момент.
The family fled to the nearest border crossing with Moldova. On the 4th of March, applied for the Family Connections visa to the UK. The group of 6 people, including Andrei's father and a relative, all had biometric passports. They waited 9 days for a positive response. They got it on the day we met them. Andrei called with the news, and this is what that felt like.
Бог услышал молитву.
А вклеивать обязательно нужно в консульстве, да?
The relief was tempered, though, by news they'd have to wait a further 11 days in Moldova before they could get the physical visas in their passports. If they were in an EU country, for example, this process would be faster.
How did you react when the news came through?
It's a huge relief. Yeah, I don't want to lie, it's a huge relief.
Do you understand why they have to wait 11 days now?
Basically, the visa to be delivered to Chisinau, it will take 11 days. Don't ask me why. 11 days, probably you can walk across half of the Europe.
As of yesterday, the Home Office have issued 4,000 visas to Ukrainians under the Family Connection scheme. They explained to us today that they've changed the system to make it quicker and simpler to use and expanded the capacity at visa application centres to cope. Also, they've increased the number of staff, they said, working on their 24-hour helpline. Andrei and his wife have a son back in Grays. He's prepping the house for his cousin's arrival. This family will be reunited in the weeks to come. But in the years to come, what stories will these boys tell each other about the war?
I would like them to tell that all family united together, and we were even in the different countries, but we were acting as a single family looking after each other. And this is what I'm sure our family will continue to do. It doesn't matter if you're nephew, son, brother, father, and so on. We are one single family.